Yeah, yeah. What's up? Coming to y'all a little late today. Appreciate y'all. Smash that like button. Coming to the building. Doing my little walking around as we do it this time. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of empty in here today. It's kind of cloudy. We got a cloudy day today. Yeah, but you know, y'all seen the title by now. So first we have the Diddler. Now we got Footz. Like these rich motherfuckers, man. All these people in high power, man. They have some pervy ways, man. So now, if you know who Dan Schneider is, now, if you was a kid like me, Dan Schneider played a part in our childhood. So Dan Schneider works for Nickelodeon. He was in charge of popular shows, starting with the 90s, like All That, Kenan and Kel. You had iCarly, Sam and Cat. Like, my daughter used to watch all these shows. That's Nickelodeon. Dan Schneider was behind, the careers of Ariana Grande, Jeanette McCurdy. Now, that's Sam and Cat, if y'all don't know. And Kenan and Kel, he's, the guys behind the careers of all these teenage kids. But again, now, like I said, Hollywood got some kind of obsession with kids, and they got an obsession with power and, just domination. Now, Footz, as he likes to be called, Footz has been exposed, man. Now, Footz is weird. Dan Schneider is a weird guy. Like even like all the teenage kids that he helped build, or the teenage kids that he gave a career to, they all spoke about his his obsession with feet, his obsession with Footz. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's called Footz. That's why we call him Footz, because Dan Schneider has an obsession with kids' feet. And, and multiple people that work for Schneider, all the kids said he had an obsession with kids' feet. And now that I think about it, you think about it now, the Nickelodeon logo was a big foot. In the 90s, if you know the Nickelodeon logo, it was a big fucking foot. It was weird to me. But now, all these years later, it makes sense. Dan Schneider had an obsession with feet, and he gave the feet to the Nickelodeon logo. And so much that he would ask the kids in tweets, his Nickelodeon fans, to send them feet pictures. So now he's soliciting feet pictures from kids. And again, Hollywood knows this shit. They know his sick obsession with kids. They know his sick obsession with feet. Because now when you go look at the Nickelodeon shows, they all have a feet like a feet part in the shows. Come on, you had Ariana Grande sucking her own toes. You had, it always associate back to feet. So that's why his obsession with feet is sick. Sick. Now think about this. Dan Schneider would have pool parties. All kids, no adults. The kids would say this. He would have pool parties with nothing but kids in bikinis with no adults. Come on now. Now ask yourself this. A pervert like that would not allow the parents to come? Because even the kid said the parents was not allowed to be there. So the parents was not invited, adults was not invited, and the kid said he will be in their locker room with them for a strange amount of time with no adult supervision. You see what I'm saying? So he's throwing these Dan parties. Him and Puffy is the same, the Diddler, and we got Footz. We got Footz and the Diddler. So Footz is throwing parties with no adult supervision. Footz is throwing parties with nothing but kids, and we know alcohol and all that stuff is allowed. Because if you're a Hollywood kid, you live 5 times faster than the average kid. You're a Hollywood kid. So, you're not the same, You're living 5 times faster than a regular kid. Yeah, so Dan Schneider, you know what I'm saying? So Dan Schneider is the one of the worst perverts you could have. Because now him, the Diddler, and Footz is going through the same controversy. Because if y'all look, they're trying to sweep the Nickelodeon shit under the rug. Nah, we can't do that. This dude right here is a fucking perv. Again, he was in the locker room. No, I mean he was in the dressing room with the kids. No parents in there. It was just him and the kids in the dressing room. Very, very suspect. He's throwing parties. He's throwing pool parties. Nothing but kids is there. No adults. Again, that's Dan Schneider for you. Now, if you look at him, you can see. Now, when Ariana Grande was talking and Dan Schneider came into the room with a camera, she kind of covered up herself. So she was kind of covering up herself when he came into the room with a camera. So that shows me she's kind of scared of him. You know what I'm saying? And what about when he's trying to cast you for an audition? So once Dan Footz Schneider casts you for an audition and you get past the audition, now he tells you, take off your shoes, take off your socks, because now Footz want to see your foot. And then he will ask the kids, what they like about being barefoot. It's creeps, man. These are just some creeps. These are some creeps. So there are perverted men in high places. Perverted men in high places. Dan the Footz Schneider. So now y'all wonder why that logo was there. Y'all wonder why he had that Nickelodeon logo. The big ass foot. Now you know why. That was his fetish. That's what he liked. Feet. Kids' feet. It's crazy, man. Again, that's how the shit get exposed, you see? We got the Diddler and we got Footz. Shit really get exposed, man. Because now you gotta ask yourself, what old man would tell a kid, hey, I like your feet, and that's pervy. Like that's nasty, that's cringe, you know what I'm saying? Yo. And the parents allowed it because the parents, think it was some trivial shit. But nah, this dude has a sick fetish for feet. Let's walk. Nah, what that mean? What's up, Chauncey? Yeah, it's the open world for them. But when they get exposed, cause in 2018, Schneider had to step down from Nickelodeon, cause it got too crazy, man. You know, all the controversy, all the soliciting for feet photos. You know, at some point, it's gonna get crazy. Bad means a feminine man. Okay, look it up. So they got different meanings for the word bad. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You got to think about it like this. You know, the men are real pervy. They are pervy in these high positions, man. They are pervy in these high positions, and the perverts seek out kids, innocent kids who just trying to make it in Hollywood. Well, you know, your parents trying to send your kids to an audition, and you got these predators in high positions that'll solicit the kids. Even, you know, oh yeah. So Footz is out here, you know what I mean? And then he had the nerve, see, he apologized. Footz had the nerve to apologize and say, oh, I'm sorry, you know, the situation, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Ain't no apology for that, man. You know what I mean? Like, what Footz tried to do. Footz tried to put a band-aid over the situation. You know, you can't put a band-aid over that situation, man. That situation right there, you can't put a band-aid over that. I'm pretty sure you did something in that locker room with them kids, man. You need to be locked up. Seriously. You did something in the locker room with them kids. In the dressing room, I mean. You went into the kids' dressing room, an adult, by yourself. Plenty people said it. They said Dan Schneider was in these kids' dressing room for a long time by himself. I know you did something, man. You did something, but again, these people are in high fucking places. These people got power, man. They got money, they got power, they got influence. So, so to get the Diddler, Puffy had, man, to get the Diddler and to get the Footz, these people are being exposed. So, what in the dark always comes to the light, because this happened years ago with Schneider. It's coming out now. It's coming out now. Now that it's coming out now he wants to apologize and nah. And there's plenty more. I'm telling y'all, it's a whole culture. It's a culture of Hollywood elites, of Hollywood men, of Hollywood agents who hire people. It's a culture of them to prey on these kids, solicit. They use their weird fantasies and they play it out on these kids. You know what I'm saying? Footz ain't the only one. Diddler ain't the only one. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them who seek out kids, man. That's the culture. And this been going on since Shirley Temple. You know what I'm saying? All of the Annie. Oh yeah, so it's like you gotta understand, like, they feel they could do what they want. they feel like we got all the power, you know, so who's gonna stop them? All they gotta do is issue an apology, or, you know, that's it. So Footz, Dan Footz Schneider, you know what I'm saying? Footz Schneider is another one. It is one of many. One of many. You know what I'm saying? One of many. You know, so I'm pretty sure they give them alcohol. They give them all the drugs they need. You know what I'm saying? Start them young. That's what they do. They start them young. You know, mess their head up. That's why a lot of Hollywood stars, I mean, if you look at them, they die young, man. A lot of Hollywood stars die young because they be on drugs. The minute they get in, you know what I mean? Man, you got River Phoenix. You know, a lot of them, man. They all die young, heavily into drugs. So people think Nickelodeon, you know, is all innocent. Now, if Nickelodeon is doing that, what about Disney? I know Disney going through the same situation. You know what I'm saying? Because you got grown men working around kids. You know what I'm saying? So what are their motives? What are their motives for being around children? You know what I'm saying? You really got to look at them. And then when you look at Dan Schneider, you can see he's kind of weird. He has a weird vibe to him. You feel me? A weird fetish vibe. You know, when you look at him, you know, I would never leave my kids around him. You know what I mean? It's like, these people cannot control themselves. And it don't be no punishment for when they do these things. It be no punishment for when they get exposed. Nobody gets punished. It gets swept under the rug, you know, and everybody goes on. That's Hollywood for you, man. In the music industry, they prey on the kids. Bow Wow, they said security guard praying, you know what I mean? Chris Cross, they said, Jermaine Dupri was trying to get at that. All kinds of shit, man. So you got the music industry prey on the kids. You got the TV, Nickelodeon and all that. They preying on kids. So, they do it all across the board. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They do that shit all across the board. So I would not put my kid in Hollywood. Never. A child actor, I could imagine what they go through being a child actor, you know? I could imagine, man. Now you gotta ask yourself, you know what I'm saying? You know, some parents allow it. Like even with the R. Kelly situation. Some parents allow that shit. You know what I mean? You know, some parents would allow it to get the money because they need the money. You know what I'm saying? So some parents will allow it. And that's fucked up. That is messed up. You turn a blind eye to that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But some do. Dan Footz Schneider. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got Footz and the Giggler. Footz and the Giggler. Damn, these motherfuckers is really villains out here. I'm telling y'all, this is real life villains, man. Ain't nothing worse than motherfuckers who prey on kids and, you know, sex trafficking and all that. Ain't worse than that, man. Ain't nothing worse than that, man. It's like, damn. Ain't shit worse than that, man. Footz and the Giggler and the Diddler. Footz and the Diddler, man. Shit. Oh, man. Like I said, Dan Schneider, man. He played a important part of my childhood as far as Nickelodeon go. Cause I watched all the shows I mentioned. And my daughter was watching them too. Sam and Cat, she watched that. She was watching iCarly. You know what I mean? So as she watched it, I'm watching it, and I mean, you know what I mean? All that. Kenan and Kel, that was my childhood then. You know. So to know that these kids was preyed upon since back then, it's like, damn. It's like, you know. Well, what you expect, man? What you expect is no punishment. For, you know what I mean? It's no punishment when you in power. You got power, money, influence. People turn the other way. Spark this back up. I mean, you got money, power, influence, man. People turn the other way, man. They turn the other way. You could do no wrong. You feel me? You could do no wrong. So it was like, you know, it was like what you supposed to do at that point. At that point, when you know that's going on, as a parent, what are you supposed to do? You know? What are you supposed to do as a parent? I'm pressing charges. I'm doing what I could do, man, to get him prosecuted. You feel me? I'm not playing around, man. You gotta protect the kids, man. You gotta protect the kids from Footz. You gotta protect the kids from Diddler. And we gotta protect the kids from other unknown predators out there. High places, power, they got money. You know what I'm saying? So they'll use it in a bad way. You gotta protect the kids from them. You know, so that's what I'm for, man. So if I gotta speak on that Footz guy, if I gotta speak on Dan Schneider, then yeah, hell yeah. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do, man. You know what I mean? For real, man. We gonna spark this back up. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for being in the building. But yeah, man. Money and power. These motherfuckers really throw their morals out the window, man. You know what I'm saying? They really throw their morals out the window, man. Damn. Sick, man. You know what I'm saying? Situation right there. You know. Yeah. And then they wonder why a lot of kids be messed up, you know? A lot of kids be messed up because of the situation. You know. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, like a lot of kids be messed up for, situations they be in, man. So young. And that should have traumatized a kid. Yeah, but go look up Dan Schneider if you don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's another one of those, another one of those, man, who use the money, who use their power. He another one of those who use the influence in a bad way. So I call him Footz. We got Footz and the Diddler. We got to protect our kids, man. The kids need our protection. Like we're the last line of defense, man, for these kids, man. If we don't defend them, who will? Who is going to defend the kids if we don't? Y'all feel me? Who's going to defend them if we don't, man? You know what I'm saying? Dan Schneider, now, people like him, you know, these people are slippery weasels, man. These people are slippery, man. It's hard for these people to, face justice, man. Because I want justice for the kids, I want to see these people prosecuted, man. But see, that's how it is. It's how it is out here in Hollywood. Y'all smash that like button, man. Appreciate y'all. What up, Carlos? Carlos, what up? What it is, y'all. Smash that like. You know what I'm saying? I'm here doing my little walk, Did my little push-ups earlier. Got my push-ups in. You know what I mean? Looking a little swole out here. Got my push-ups in. Looking swole. You know how we do. Yeah, though, but, a lot of kids' innocence, man, are being taken, man. A lot of kids' innocence are being taken. What's up? Nothing special. I'm good, brother. I'm good, Just chilling. Just talking about, the innocence of kids, man. And, we got to really protect the kids' innocent, man. Appreciate you, man. We really got to protect the kids' innocence, man. Said, who is Footz? Now, Footz is Dan Schneider. Now, Dan Schneider is the person behind the Nickelodeon, all the Nickelodeon hits. Dan Schneider was behind that. You know what I'm saying? Dan Schneider got in the midst of all his allegations, You know, they still gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award. So Dan Schneider still got a Lifetime Achievement Award in the midst of him having this weird foot fetish. You feel me? A weird fetish, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I understand if you like your wife feet, but when you come at kids and you know you want to see kids' feet and all, that's weird to me, bro. That's not only weird, it goes to show me like what else do you like? You know what I mean? Because if it goes to the foot, it's gonna be more, man. That's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, so I'm here for the kids, man. The kids' innocence, man. It's like, you know. And nobody really speaks about it. Nobody really speaks about Footz. You know, they want to speak on the Diddler. But we also got the Footz. Because this controversy is in the same situation right now. Dan Schneider was exposed, man. You know, he was, well, like the Diddy parties. You know, we had the Dan parties also. So Dan Schneider would throw parties, man, and the kids would be in bikinis, bathing suits. You dig what I'm saying? No parents was allowed. The kids said their parents was not invited. They was exposing Footz. And the kid said he would dip off in the dressing room with him for a while, no adult supervision. So he's in the dressing room with children, no adult supervision for a long time. Now you put two and two together, you know what I'm saying? It's a reason why he don't want the parents around. It's a reason why they said it was minimal adults, you know what I'm saying? The kids were saying this. They said it was minimal adults. The parents was not allowed. It was just them, Schneider, they in bathing suits. Okay, I mean, again, he would tell them what to wear. So he is a groomer. He grooming kids, you know what I mean? He's been grooming kids. And once he get, you know what I mean? Once he like, he'll hire him, him, or whatever, he's grooming them. So, it's a predator. You know, they caught another one on To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. They did a sting, and they caught a guy who was working in Nickelodeon. He showed up to the house, you know, to have sex with a fucking underage minor. But it was a decoy. Now, if you look at To Catch a Predator, this guy worked at Nickelodeon. This predator worked at Nickelodeon. You feel me? It's crazy. He worked at Nickelodeon. And he was caught up in a sting operation. So, it's a lot of them that work around children. They will seek out these jobs. They will seek out these positions, you know what I mean? They will do these things. Nah, but Hollywood been that way. That's been Hollywood though. Like, that's no secret. That's Hollywood. You know, they seek out these positions of power to solicit the kids. This been going on since the 60s, the 50s. The same thing with the teachers. The teachers do it too. It's a culture of preying on kids. So like any profession that deal with kids, you really got to screen the people who apply, because some of them apply with ill intentions, you know what I mean? Some of them apply to actually harm the kids. Some of them apply to actually be predators to kids, you know what I mean? So teachers, like executive who works with kids and shit like that, watch them. You gotta watch them, man. Gotta watch them, yo. Cause you see the teachers get exposed too. So it's not just people who work around kids in TV shows. You know, we're talking teachers. Teachers get exposed all the time too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the teachers get exposed too. You dig what I'm saying? So it ain't just the kids, man. I mean, it ain't just the Hollywood execs and nah. They're exposing teachers too, man. Teachers, they have a fetish. So again, man, you gotta watch and screen. You know what I mean? Who your kids be around. You gotta watch and screen because these people are grooming them. They're grooming the kids, man. I mean, it starts with the foot. That's what I'm saying. Footz starts with the foot. It starts with the foot. Then it goes to touching their legs, and you know what I mean. It starts there. You know, see, you know, y'all might think it's innocent. You know, the guy want to see kids' feet and shit. That's not innocent, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not innocent at all. You know, I see that shit as sickening, perverted. You know, motherfucker probably had cameras and, just all kinds of shit, man. You feel me? All kinds of stuff. So it was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, what's a kid to do at that point? What is a kid to do? You know what I'm saying? What's a kid to do? So, we try to protect their innocence, man. Try to protect their innocence, man. You know what I'm saying? It's perv out here, man. A lot of perverts, man. In high places. Weirdos in high places, y'all. Feel me? So when I see that shit play out, you know what I mean? So when I see that, I'm like, nah, that's crazy. I'm in New York. I'm in New York, my boy. Brooklyn. Yeah, we in Brooklyn, man. In Brooklyn, baby. How you know? Sir, but yeah, man. These kids are being hunted, man. They hunting. You know what I'm saying? So, we gotta speak on that shit. I mean, we gotta, we gotta really use our platform to fix that issue, man. Because it is a deep-rooted issue that a lot of people like to keep silent, That's why it runs rampant. That's why a lot of people do it, you know what I mean? That's why it's no repercussions, no penalty. Because people get away with it. People don't want to speak on it. People want to, oh no, that's taboo. We can't speak on that. That's why these predators win. That's why they win. because nobody want to speak on it. Fuck that. Speak on that shit. Quickly forget. Hell yeah, they forget. You ain't lying, bro. They forget real quick, man. And that's the fucked up shit about it. Cause if you forget about it, it's gonna happen again. You feel me? It's gonna happen again. So yeah, they forget, man. The Diddler situation. That's about to be forgotten about in a couple days. The Diddler's gonna be forgotten about. Footz is already forgotten about. Don't nobody remember Footz, or don't nobody even care. You know? Footz issued an apology and it was all good. Like nobody cared no more. You know? That's why they do what they do. Now y'all wonder why they do what they do? That's why. They get away with it. They get away with it, man. That's why they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that shit. That's cowardly. That's sick, perverted, to prey on kids, man, who can't defend themselves. They can't defend themselves. Stretch money. What up? What up, Chris? Westside Merrick, VOE. Okay. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, my boy. Yeah, though, but we trying to keep it real, trying to keep it official, man. You feel me? Y'all smash that like button, man. Y'all come into the building. Yeah, though, but it's all about protection, man. You gotta protect the kids, man. Right or wrong. Gotta protect the kids, Who's protecting the kids? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these grown people are choosing to do things and figure I can get money for it later. Yeah. That means they could be bought. You're talking about, the adults who who fuck around and then they want to sue about it, who get caught up in controversy. Like Cassie, right? Cassie did her threesomes. She did whatever she had to do, right? It was recorded, and now she's suing them. So just like you said, they figure they can get money for it later, and they do get money for it later. They definitely get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, definitely the adults, but now when we talk about kids, it's a different situation. Kids is like, kids can't, that, that's what my whole gripe is about. Foot's whole motivation was to prey on kids. You feel me? That was his whole motivation. Prey on kids. Nickelodeon. I'm around kids 24/7. Kids is, I employ kids. So I could groom them, that right there. That's that sick shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that area over there is real dirty.
So you don't think Diddy's a criminal? Okay. Hey man, I don't know what he did. I don't know, you know what I mean? But, obviously he's not, because he's still free. So, so Diddy ain't a criminal to you, and he ain't a criminal to the justice system, because they ain't lock his ass up. It's been a week. Today is officially a week since the raids. What what they waiting for? They got nothing. So you're right. He's not a criminal, and his lawyers obviously know that, because his lawyers, advised him, go back out, go live your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what the lawyers is. Who is Footz? Now, Footz worked for Nickelodeon. You know what I mean? He's behind all the greats kids shows that we grow up to love, the iCarlys. He's behind all that. So we're gonna call him Footz. And he's behind the Nickelodeon foot logo. So if you was around in the 90s, if you was a 90s kid, you would know the Nickelodeon foot logo. It had a big foot. Why? Footz had a fetish. Know what I mean? He had a fetish. And he liked to see kids' feet. So, you know what I mean? He would have kids on their own show suck their own toes. Have other kids suck other kids' toes. For his fetish. For his fetish. Footz used his position of power. You know what I mean? He used his position of power to solicit. Damn, well, I can't remember his real name right now. I forgot it. Is Nick something. I was saying it earlier, but I forgot his real name. So we call him Footz. Footz. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his real name, and I was saying it earlier, but I'm high right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he used this position, man, because even the talents that he discovered, because he discovered a lot of talents, like all the Nickelodeon talents you could think about. Miranda Cosgrove, Jeanette McCurdy. This guy was responsible for. He was responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? So why it's not prime time? Because the elites, the same way Diddy's not prosecuted for what he does. If you got money, you could buy your way out of trouble. And if you're highly esteemed, in a position of privilege, you could buy your way out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. They buy their way out of trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? And, in this place here, you got money, you could buy your way out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna be prime time. Somebody made a video about it a year ago. Got 1 million views. That's about it. But that shit, ain't gonna be prime time. Not that. Plus, he knew he was wrong because he issued an apology. He was, oh, I'm sorry this, I'm sorry that, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He issued an apology for his wrongdoings, you know what I'm saying? He issued apologies for his wrongdoings. But not only that, that shit get creepier. Like I said earlier, the fact that he took to Twitter to solicit feet photos of kids, that right there took the creep factor times 10 to me. You know what I'm saying? To me. Because again, you could rub your wife's feet, rub your girlfriend's feet. But when you try to rub kids' feet, you try to deal with the kids, now it's creepy. There you go. They care more about celebrities. They care more about celebrities. That's true, bro. It's 100% true. They care more about celebrities than normal people. Hell yeah. Because the normal person, you know, would have got reprimanded for that, would have got in trouble for that. So, you know, the more higher up on the food chain you are, the more shit you could get away with. You could get away with that. Footz could get away with that. The Diddler could get away with that. Motherfucker like Shine at the time, he had to pay. You know what I mean? So it goes about the totem pole. How high are you on the totem pole? It determines if you're gonna get in trouble or not. It's a totem pole. So Footz is up on the totem pole real high. Because all Footz had to do was issue a statement. And everything was all good. Everything was all good. You know what I'm saying? That's all Footz had to do. Yeah, so I'm here for protection of the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I fight for kids, man. I fight for the right. So we expose people like Dan Schneider. There you go, that's his name. So whoever was asking, Dan Schneider, it came to me. His name is Dan Schneider. GMO, y'all. Smoking some GMO. It's hitting nice, hitting good. Yeah, but people like Dan Schneider shouldn't be around kids, man. Definitely. And people like the Diddler shouldn't be allowed to throw parties. Knowing what the Diddler did, if you still go to a Diddler party, you asking for trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? The Diddler is a freak ball, man. He's a freak ball. You heard? Central Park? Nah. It's a Central Park. Nah, Central Park is huge, man. Now, Central Park is a huge park. This park ain't too huge. It's all right. It's big enough. It got 2 different sections. You know what I'm saying? But Central Park, man, even Prospect Park is huge too. You know what I mean? Prospect Park is huge. But this park is semi-big because they got different sections. You know what I mean? Now, if you look up there, it's another section up there. You know where the stairs is at? Now where the stairs is at, it's another section up there. Couple sections broken off, you know what I mean? So this park will hold a good 500 in different sections, and you know you still have room to navigate. You still have room to navigate. Yeah, but it's a cloudy day. You see the clouds? It's cloudy. It's kind of cold. Had to put my coat back on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but man, Dan Schneider, aka Footz, P, Diddler, Diddy, just two of many predators around our kids. Predators around men, women. You know what I'm saying? You know, once you got money and you a freak, you get exposed, man, because your freakish ways come out, and people call you out and say, "Yo, he, you know what I mean? He woo woo woo. He such and such." You know what I mean? That's how it be, man. A lot of freak balls out here. Yeah, but that shit went clean over my head as a kid, man. You know, I'm thinking it was a innocent Foot logo. The Nickelodeon shit, I'm thinking it was an innocent Foot logo. Now, come to think about it, that shit was all fetish. Oh, where? You from Southside? That's what's up, man. Southside. Shout out to Southside, sir. Yeah, but that logo, that Nickelodeon Foot logo, sick, man. Sick. Now that you know the backstory of that Foot logo, as a kid, again, I'm thinking that shit was innocent. Oh, that's a cute Foot logo. Footz had different plans. Feel me? Footz had different issues. Footz said, nah. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, y'all. Yeah, but you know, it's been a week since they raided the Diddler's mansions. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, a lot of shit be done for nothing, man. You play your hands too quick, motherfuckers move. It's chess, not checkers. Chess, not checkers. Yeah, we don't talk about that no more. You know what I'm saying? We leave that alone. Shout out to the bro. You know what I'm saying? But now we elevate our content. We talk about, more stuff that's going on around us, around the world. You know what I'm saying? Important shit. This is important stuff we talk about. We don't diss bloggers no more. That's 2023. You know what I mean? We leave that there. you know. But yeah, Footz, man. Dan Schneider. You know what I'm saying? Dan Schneider. So, right. Did my push-ups earlier. I'm back on my healthy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 100 a clip now. So, knocking them out. I'm at 100 a clip. Talk about my upper part. What I'm saying? Trying to stay solid, man. Stay solid. So we eat and we walk it off, you know what I mean? Try to walk off whatever we eat. I'll run later, but we walk and talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, man, we just trying to stay positive, man, on a positive note. Trying to stay positive, on a positive vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just stay positive, y'all. Trying to give that aura, give out that same energy so we could get it back. You dig? Yeah, man. So we trying to talk about uplifting shit. Good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like quiet, you know what I'm saying? Quiet, peaceful surroundings, man. Quiet, peaceful surroundings, you could really think, man. You know what I'm saying? Quiet surroundings, man. Be able to think, analyze shit. Oh, shit. Take a seat real quick, man. Sit down real quick, you know what I mean? Yeah, though, but, it's like, money, power, man. Shit corrupt a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? That power corrupts a lot of people, man. A lot of people get corrupted from that power shit. That power shit corrupts a lot of motherfuckers, man. You see it. Corrupt, man. When you got a blank check, you could use people, man. You see people as objects. At that point, you see people as objects. You don't care about are they human or not. You just want to get off your fetishes, get off your desires. You know what I'm saying? You just want to get off your sick, perverted fetishes at the misery of others, man. Not knowing you're damaging that child. You're corrupting that child. They don't care. You know what I mean? You corrupting that child, man. You know what I mean? You damaging that child. I care about shit like that, man. Cause now, so I just try to keep it all across the board, man. These kids are off limits, man. Off limits, man. Footz, the Diddler. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's nice and quiet, man. I love that quiet shit, y'all. Resting up. Resting up, like I said, I'm at 100 a clip of my push-ups, man. I'm at 100 a clip of my push-ups, yeah. So, back on that shit heavy, man. Every time we touch down, straight 100. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Getting hungry, though, man. About to go to the crib, go eat some, you know what I mean? Eat some food. And, watch some YouTube shit. And get ready to, make some more content for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button for your boy. It's KVon. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry now. Gotta eat. Yeah, but Footz, the Diddler. There's plenty more. Those are 2 out of thousands. You know what I'm saying? In these positions. 2 out of thousands in these positions. Footz and the Diddler. Plenty more, man. Protect your kids. Protect your kids, man. I'm out the building, y'all.